Dan here from Long or Short with Dan. Yeah, so today I wanted to do a quick video on this recent again with all this controversy with Donald Trump and his tweets, and not so much AOC this time, but the Ilhan Omar lady, who is the one that came from Somalia, the only one of the four squad that isn't a member of wasn't actually born in the United States. She was actually born in Somalia, and I think she came over when she was like 12. Yeah, 12. So I recently saw a video of a rally of one of Trump's rallies where he did a speech, and I was thinking, okay then, let's have a look at this, because apparently people were shouting "send her back, send her back," and I think it looked a bit crazy, to be honest. So let me just have a quick show you the article. So yeah, Trump supporters chant "send her back" as president steps up his racist attacks on Ilhan Omar at rally. Donald Trump again uses racist tropes in a renewed attack on the four Democratic Congresswomen at a campaign rally on Wednesday night. Leading his supporters to chant "send her back, send her back," in reference to Ilhan Omar. So I watched it. I've got a video of it here, so we're going to have a quick look at it. We'll have a look, and we're going to see what exactly we think about what exactly we think, what I think about what she's saying. Okay, so here's the video. Right, we're going to start it now.
Of a really great state. I almost won for the first time in decades and decades, Minnesota. So Representative Omar blamed the United States for the terrorist attacks on our country.
So I mean, we can obviously see it's a Trump rally, so they're gonna be pro-Trump and obviously definitely against these Democrats, especially these four particular Democrats.
That terrorism is a reaction to our involvement in other people's affairs.
Wait. Okay, right. So she has said that terrorism is being caused by America's involvement in other countries' affairs. So, and then people are booing, and then Trump is saying that it isn't the case. So, but well, I don't know. I'm obviously not in America. I'm not American, and I think it is my view that a lot of the problems with terrorism that America has is because of the large footprint their military has across the world, and all of the problems they cause in various different countries where they try to, I don't know, set up some oil companies, for example. So yeah, so first point Trump comes up with against this lady is that she claims a lot of terrorism against America is caused by America's policy, which I think is true. I think that is a fair point.
Smeared U.S. service members involved in Black Hawk Down. In other words, she slandered the brave Americans who were trying to keep peace in Somalia.
Okay, so obviously, yeah, I mean, I don't know the details of whether she did lay into or basically have derogatory statements about some American soldiers. Yeah, so I mean, I can't say that's true or not, but maybe I could fact check and find it, but it's just a quick video.
Omar minimized the September 11th attacks on our homeland, saying some people did something. I don't think so.
So yeah, some people did something. I mean, what Trump is trying to say is that she is minimizing the fact it was Al Qaeda that did it. That's what Trump's trying to say. She's trying to say this lady is an Al Qaeda sympathizer. She sympathizes with Al Qaeda, and yeah, so she just says, well, some people did something, but I mean, there were a lot of theories around about the internet about what happened with the 9/11 attacks. So some people did do something, and I don't think it's 100% clear what is said by American mainstream media is what happened. So I think that is about as close as she could possibly get without coming out as a conspiracy theorist. I mean, branded as one of those, saying that, well, I don't think it's as simple as Al Qaeda did this. So I mean, and I don't support Al Qaeda, and I wouldn't try and make excuses for them. I doubt, but I still would say that somebody did something, someone did something. I mean, I can't say it's Al Qaeda. I don't know. So yeah, so that's what she means by that.
Some people did something. Yeah, some people did something. All right.
Yeah, some people did do something. All right.
She pleaded for compassion for ISIS recruits attempting to join the terrorist organization. She was looking for compassion.
So yeah, another statement that I can neither prove nor deny, but I mean, common sense would tell me that this lady who is elected to a high office in America didn't support people going over to fight for Al Qaeda. I mean, that would be my common sense gut feeling on that.
Omar laughed that Americans speak of Al Qaeda in a menacing tone and remarked that you don't say America with this intensity. You say Al Qaeda makes you proud. Al Qaeda makes you proud. You don't.
Right, I can definitely I can't definitely say for a fact, but I am 100% clear in my mind that this lady did not say I am proud of Al Qaeda. She did. That isn't the case. I don't think that happened. I think that's just made up Trump. But yeah.
Don't speak that way about America. And at a press conference just this week, when asked whether she supported Al Qaeda, that's our enemy. That's our enemy. They are a very serious problem that we take care of, but they always seem to come along somewhere. She refused to answer. She didn't want to give an answer to that question. Omar blamed the United States for the crisis in Venezuela.
Yeah, so 2 points there. I did see that speech that she was having, and yeah, somebody was shouting out, "Do you think this?" And she just didn't respond. So that is that. But so yeah, is America responsible for the crisis in Venezuela? Well, yeah. U.S. sanctions on Venezuelan oil has basically crippled their government, and that's the US's MO. Sanctions cripple the government, try and stir domestic uprising against the whatever leader that usually has the country's best interests in mind, and not US oil companies and US oil company profits in mind. And so yeah, I think that is another statement that is true, and I think a lot of people would agree that is true.
I mean, think of that one. And she looks down with contempt on the hard-working Americans, saying that ignorance is pervasive in many parts of this country.
Ignorance is pervasive in many parts of America. I mean, based on the things that she has said, that I agree probably are true, and Trump is using against her in a they're obviously not true matter-of-fact way, but maybe they are true. I mean, if I was her, that would make me then view the people that aren't looking at the facts as a bit ignorant. So I mean, so far he uses the words she looks down on them, but that's obviously to stir up. That's obviously to put it in a more harsh against her context. So, but yeah, I mean, if it makes common sense to me, I'm invested in neither side here, but a lot of the things she says do make sense, and if a lot of Americans don't believe that they're the case, then yeah, I mean, I would maybe view them as probably a little bit ignorant.
And obviously and importantly, Omar has a history of launching vicious, anti-Semitic screeds.
So there we go. There we get the centre back chanting. I mean, this, it does come across as quite a, well. I mean, American politics, the world in general is massively polarized. There's tribalism, identity politics. Everything is like you just go all out on your side. There's no real middle ground. There is no reasoning, no bargaining. It's literally you against them, our way, your way. There's these things can't, basically, chalk and cheese, basically these things can't go together. So yeah, Trump is, yeah, but he is rallying these people up in what seems like a way that they can never reconcile with these people.
And she talked about the evil Israel, and it's all about the Benjamins. Not a good thing to say.
Yeah, I mean, from my point of view, Israel does cause quite a lot of problems in the Middle East. There's various problems that they cause. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna go into that much more. And then all about the Benjamins. That obviously means money. That means, like, I think it's $100 bills in America that have Benjamin Franklin on them. But also there's Benjamin Netanyahu, who basically is the leader of Israel at the moment. So maybe she means both. I mean, a lot of people will say that Benjamin Netanyahu is a liability. So I mean, I can't necessarily say that is a bad thing. I don't think it makes her. I mean, there's a difference between anti-Zionism and anti-Semitism, and you could say Israel is a Zionist state, and anti-Semitism is against Jews in general, and Israel isn't necessarily representative of the Jewish opinion in general. So she could be against Israel, she could be against Benjamin Netanyahu, she could be against that, but it doesn't mean she's anti-Semitic and against Jews.
So that's Omar. That's Omar.
So that's Omar.
Alexandria?
There we go. And then we go, and then he lays into AOC. So yeah, that was just my quick synopsis of just my opinions on that that speech that Trump said. And I mean, on the whole, I would say a lot of the things she said are ridiculous. I mean, I would agree with a lot of them, and I'm not anti-Trump, and I'm not anti this lady. I mean, I'm anti fake news, false narratives, and lying. But I mean, yeah. So there we go.